Welcome back to some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We're gonna fight the new Fulcrum Ahsoka. There she is, as you can see. Puru has her at 5 stars, and let's take a little look at what mods he's going. Ooh, interesting. Now let me see if he's doing that because of speed. Let's take a look. 95, so she's 243. Offense. Okay, is he going with an offense? This is a really interesting setup he has. As you can see, it's in ideal. It doesn't have 4 and 2 on the mods, and he doesn't have all of his Omegas up yet. Let's see, does he have... Oh yeah, this one's Zeta. So it's a non-Zeta Ahsoka. So let's still give it a try. I want to see how this does in his team, in place of Kenobi. And of course, we're using Zeta Qui-gon. And my boy, little R2. Such a fan of R2. He's been such a godsend to my Jedi crew. But I'll tell you, this new Fulcrum Ahsoka, she's the real deal. She's gonna be bringing back Rebels like crazy hard. They're already coming back, and she's making them come back harder. That's what Ahsoka does. She makes them come hard. Okay, so okay. Not too super pleased about that. So we don't wanna go after Baze off the bat. Oh no, I can't do much to her. This is interesting because she's well protected by that. So let's make absolutely sure that they go for Kenobi on this. So she's gonna hit that. Okay. Alright. Beast him. But now we need to start on her. So yep. Tenacity up is enough. Let's just take care of all that. Make sure she can. Oh yeah, she has that she debuffs herself. Girl. Let's take away that turn more. Let's get ourselves buffed up a bit. Let's do that. So I wanna smack her with that. And alright, so she's taken care of. Now, I have a strong feeling that the Baze protection isn't sufficient. Just isn't sufficient. I have a feeling that General Kenobi would be a much smarter tank for her. But this is a Rebel team, so you gotta think about synergy. Wow, that was a nice dodge. There we go. So this is going far easier than typically going against Puru's team is. But you know, he's working on his Ahsoka. He's got one of the best I've seen in our shard right now, and this is only like today. Like she just came out, so of course she may not have everything she needs. He got the gear right up though. I was very impressed by that. As you can see, it wasn't hard to dispatch her in this exact setup. It'll be interesting to see what team makeups people come up with. And there, oh wow, that was a beautiful crit. So here's the thing. Ahsoka's big deal is massive damage, self-buffing, and self-cleansing. So she got all sorts of good stuff going for her. Let's take a quick look at her. Just a little reduction in volume while we talk about this. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so let me call myself out for a bug here, because I knew something was wrong. So right now there's a bug to where I clicked on his Ahsoka and I got mine, and mine's not up there at all yet. As you can see, his is 4. Is that true? She's 4-star. Oh, that's higher. Okay, look at me being an idiot again. That's higher. Let's go up to 6. Look at let's be smart about this here. Let's just click on Puru. And let's click on his Ahsoka. I was thinking it was a glitch, but it's not. There we go. Okay, so yes, he's got the little mismatching on the mods. He doesn't have 2 of the Omegas and 1 of the Zetas, and the Zeta is a pretty important one because it makes this ability have it cannot be evaded, and that's pretty fucking important. And it also ignores some armor too, if I'm not mistaken. So she's kind of a big deal when she's all buffed up. So her main deal, like I said, is self-buffing. She's got this wonderful meditate ability she gets herself 2 buffs, and then all the other regular buffs that the other allies have. And then you're supposed to set that up with the Whirlwind, which consumes all the buffs, and you get an extra attack for each of the buffs. So her thing is massive damage. And the thing is, she's perfect in a wedge team because she's gonna gain all that offense. I think it's a little wonderful 30%, and then have all the health regaining. Because the thing is she does lose some of her health from being able to cleanse herself. But as you can see, I mean, with that leadership and like R2-D2 in the squad, I mean, that's 30 plus R2 plus all that damage, the armor piercing that it gets. I mean, she's a damage machine. She already is. I mean, she did some great damage, even though she only got 1 shot in. So the key will be protecting her. And I feel like one of the better setups of this team would be with the wedge lead, but I would say General Kenobi would probably do a much better job than Baze does, in my opinion. Because the thing is like, let's pretend you go after her first without an auto-taunter like Baze. She's gonna get crit, then you're gonna have Kenobi taunting, and then she's gonna get her health back from doing massive damage and stuff like that, which is great. Or, you know, R2-D2 will just take care of the smoke screen. As you can see, she only got off her attack because of R2-D2. So those 2 people in conjunction, I think, are very important. And then, you know, it's hard to split up the Baze and the turret, but maybe just having the turret, or who knows, maybe there will be some really interesting setups with her. But she's currently in this period of, is she relevant? Is she gonna work well? Is she gonna improve Rebels in general? Because that's the thing, is she's not a Jedi. She's very famously not a Jedi. She's one of those gray people. And she's just a rebel, as you can see. So she's not gonna be joining my team. I'm sticking to my Galactic Republic Jedi because I love them. She's not gonna become part of my team. But she's a wonderful new character with really, really interesting future connotations. Because she's going to make some very interesting teams, I think. I think we're going to see Rebels. Rebels are already coming back, like I said, but I think she's going to put it over the top, and they're going to become a force to reckon with once again. It's going to be that wigs all over again. So, thank you for joining me for this day of Ahsoka. Boy, is shit. Let me just real quick. She is a killer design. This is a lovely design. She looked like a 7-year-old girl before, and now she looks like this total badass woman. She's got just really interesting details on her, I don't know what they call them, little tentacle head things. Her hair. Just call it her hair. Her hair is cool. But yes, thank you for joining me very much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Love you, Puro.